G'day everyone, this is just going to be a quick mailbag video. If you want to send something in, it's Do-It-Yourself Guitar Pedals, PO Box 181, Park Orchards, Vic 3114, Australia. If you've got something you want to send in, if you're a retail and you've got a new product that you want to show the subscribers to my channel, or if you make PCBs or you've got projects that you want to show everyone, send it in and I'll put it on the next mailbag video. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So this is something that I've actually bought, and these two are PCBs that have come from users on the Mad Bean forum. The first one is this one, which is from his username is Jammin Salmon. I'll put that on. I'll put his username on the video. He doesn't sell PCBs. We just this is actually a PCB that was in a trade, and he suggested, do you want me to put it as a send it to the Do-It-Yourself Guitar Pedals address to have it on the video. So I said, yeah, why not? So yeah, that's the story with that. So this board is the hot Silicon Fuzz, and it's I'm pretty sure it's the hot Silicon Fuzz. I have to do a bit of research on this. I haven't really looked into it much, but John's given me a whole bunch of mods and what he's found to be good good values for some of the component values. So yeah, when I build it up, I'll do a full build report and some details on my experience and what I've found. But yeah, it's a nice looking PCB actually. Yeah, looks good. Plated through holes, silk screen, solder mask, all those fabrication conveniences. But yeah, you don't have to use a fabricated PCB. Of course, you can use. I think there's a Vero layout. I quickly saw as well on Tagboard Effects for a hot Silicon Fuzz. Just do a Google for hot Silicon Fuzz, and you'll find plenty of options out there, I'm sure. Yeah, or like I said, if you want to take a shortcut, order a PCB from Guitar PCB. They got loads of boards on their website as well. So yeah, go and check out what they've got. So yeah, I'll do a full build report and lots of specific information on that when the time comes. Probably will be a project coming up shortly. I think I don't really have many others that I'm committed to at the moment. So I'll probably it will probably be on the list, on the short list. So a user by the name of Pickdropper contacted me. His name's Dave, and said he's going to send me a PCB. He has a lot of PCBs for sale. If you want one, get in contact with him. Again, his username is Pickdropper, and I'm pretty sure he sent me the fuzz board that he's got. It's a very compact Big Muff. Sorry, I meant not fuzz. It's a very compact Big Muff board. And my Big Muff's actually having a few issues, so I'm thinking about replacing that board with this one. The Big Muff was a very early board that I made, and I think the tone control's playing up. So it's probably something just like like I used to use that really thick AWG wire, and it's not very reliable. It's difficult to get into the hole without like with little fray wires sticking out and shorting out and things like that. It's probably just something like that. But yeah, I just figure I'll just replace it anyway, because it's probably could do with being replaced. Just a tip, Dave, that that tape you used, mate, it's left sticky stuff all over the board. That's a really nice looking board. Yeah, it's very compact too. His PCBs are really tight, which is really what you want with with guitar effects, because there's just not enough. I never look, personally, I never have enough room inside my effects when I build them up for PCB. Like for a large PCB, I'm just no good at fitting stuff in. I just don't have that sort of drilling accuracy as well, where I can just drill things within like 1 or 2 millimeter. It just never happens. So it's nice to have a small PCB to fit in. So if you have a look at his PCBs, you'll notice that they are all very small. I might just get a ruler and measure this. So sorry about that, just knocked the camera. So this is a Big Muff, and he's called it the Mini Muffin. And he's actually got on the back there too, Spark Chaser Labs. I'm not sure if that's maybe his business name, but maybe just Google that and see. You might get he might have a web store or something, or you can just get him on. You can find him in the Big Muff, in the Mad Bean trade section. But yeah, just Google Pickdropper and send him a private message if you want to see what he's got to offer. So this is a Big Muff. And it measures, just so you know, because it's kind of difficult to tell on a video, 5 centimeters by 3 centimeters. So that's pretty damn small. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that one turns out. Probably do a build report on that too once I've done it, because I don't think I've done a build report on my old Big Muff, but it'd be interesting just to see how this one turns out anyway. I'm thinking I might just actually start from scratch and not bother tinkering with my old Big Muff, just replace it with this one. Yeah, so that's it. Check out his stuff. That's Pickdropper's PCBs. Yeah, they're really nice. So this is stuff that I bought from a retailer. I thought I'd just mention it in case you've never heard of him. His website's called, believe it or not, Bitches Love My Switches. And he's got a range of things in there. Price is pretty competitive. Do the math yourself. Have a look at what he's got and add up whether it's going to be cheaper for you or not. Yeah, he's quite friendly to deal with too, so yeah, send him a message if there's something you want. I'm sure he can help you out. But I've ordered from him some Nutric switches. I'm out of Nutric jacks. I'm out of Nutric jacks, and I actually can't remember what else I bought. I think I bought some 3-pole double throws, but let's open it up and see what's inside. This one looks like it's going to be tricky, so you have to give me a minute. I might get the angle grinder to get into it. Alright, what do we got? Nicely packaged, that's right. I got 5 Nutrics and 5 stereos and 10 mono Nutric jacks, and some 3-pole double throws as well, which were quite cheap actually. They're only about I think they were $2.20 each, so they're pretty cheap. He's also got bulk pricing too. If you buy tons, the price goes down as well. A lot of electronics retailers kind of do that, but yeah, if you need a ton, sometimes it works out cheaper to buy a lot as opposed to just buying a handful. Depends how much you build. If you build a lot of pedals or whatever, switches feel pretty good. They're not crunchy. I don't want to go down the path of comparing these switches, because had a bit of trouble explaining why I thought that a smooth switch was going to be have a longer lifespan than a switch that was crunchy, and it was just my opinion, I suppose you could say. But at the end of the day, I still hold that I feel that a switch that is smooth is going to be it's going to last longer than a switch that feels like crap, pretty much. It's just common sense. But anyway, let's not go down that path, because I don't want to get into a conversation about that again. I'm kind of over it, to be honest. But yeah, look, they feel pretty good. And actually, I think that washer is actually white. The best way to tell is to put it on A4, and sure enough, it is. It's not yellow. I'm getting sick of getting these 3-pole double throws that have yellow washers on it. You go to all the trouble of making a nice pedal, and you stick the washer on it, and it's like a bone color. It looks like it's been left in the sun for a month or something. But yeah, they're not. They got the white washers on it, so that's pretty good too. So yeah, Lawrence from Bitches Love My Switches. He's a guitar pedal builder as well, so you'd expect that what you get from him is going to be tested and trialed, I guess you could say. So yeah, he's actually going to chuck in some freebies so I could show you some of the other stuff that he sells. But there's a bit of a communication error. I think it was mainly my fault, but yeah, it didn't end up happening. But might be next time I order something from him. Yeah, just might throw in a few samples of some of the other stuff that he's selling, or stuff that he plans to sell. But yeah, I'll get in contact with Lawrence next time I order something from him. But yeah, generally it was a good experience ordering from him, so he's definitely going to be on my retailers list. And you know, I mean, you might sort of think, oh, do you actually go back and buy stuff from these guys? You know, you hear me say, oh yeah, he's on my retailers list, etc., etc. Well, I can tell you, I bought a ton of stuff from Pedal Hacker. Like, I've got his email address. I email him all the time. So, you know, I'm not just you know, pretending that, oh yeah, oh no, he's a really good guy and I'll order from him again and then never order him from again. When I say they're on my retailers list, they're on my retailers list. So yeah, anyway, that was just a quick one. Retailer you may not have heard of, check him out. Bitches love my switches. Great looking PCB from Pickdropper. Check out his boards. He's got a lot of these compact boards. If you're gonna, you know, just see what he's got available, because if you're gonna build an effect, you might as well get a compact layout than a sparse one, in my opinion. And a good trade that I had too with Jammin' Salmon, being John, with the Silicon PCB. Have build reports, no doubt, on both of those when I get time to actually build them. It's all about time these days, isn't it? Especially when you've got a little 1-year-old in the house too. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and if you got something you want to send in, if you got something you want to send in, feel free to. I'll have it on the next mailbag segment. Thanks a lot, and don't forget to subscribe.